Hello boys and girls, welcome to my animal hotel. Today I would like to talk about how to look after chickens. What you do, normally they lay about loads of eggs, which is in the morning, so that's really good. When they hatch out baby chicks, they normally have about 21 days, and that's when they have produced babies. What you can see, the history of chickens, they normally live in England or like in jungles where they are roaming around, and that's what they do in nature. Like coops you can have, runs, cages for them to keep them warm, and that's what you do about chickens. In my next episode I'll be talking about my chickens, and I'll see you in my next episode. Thank you. This is the chicken manual book, step by step how to learn how to keep chickens. What you do, sometimes you can see 2 or 3 eggs a day in the morning. That's depending on the breed. Like hybrids, you can see in that book, they're the most best layers, and so is like bantam crosses or different breeds of chicken. So this is what we do for history. You can see that chicken on the book here. They normally bred probably about 100 chickens in the farms, and that's what they do. So our next episode after this book, we're going to show you my normal chickens, and they're going to roaming around outside. What you can see there, that's a cockerel, and his name's called Rocky, and these two ginger ones, we call them Ginger and Fuzzy. So these are the type of breeds we're talking about chickens here. They are very natural birds, as you can see. Now what you can see there, they are roaming around nicely, which is cool. And what they do, the cockerel will mate, and we wait until 21 days, and when they hatch out, got baby chicks. So this is my chickens I raised back home. And this is my other chickens. You can see they are coming outside here now. And when I brought to them, they're going to roam around outside. Look at the big massive lands they can roam around in. So this is my chicken farming. This is a black rock. This is Coco, and she's one of our best kind of breed of chicken. This is Snowbell. She's a white Sussex. So this is the chickens. Here's my chicken coop. What you can see there, I normally feed them inside and water them. So that's the feeder and water them. That's the sliding door if I want to open them in the mornings when I wake up. This is the door, entrance to our nest box. The nest box is right here. So what I normally do, I'll collect the eggs from that nest box. Normally about 3 eggs a day, or depends, 10 eggs. So this is what we for our chickens. Welcome to the incubator. This is when we hatch out baby chicks inside of the incubator. What you do, we normally leave about maybe 3 or 10 or 30 eggs. So we leave that like some temperature, and then after that for 21 days they hatch out. So sometimes they do come out or not. That all depends on the egg really. But that's what we do for incubation baby chicks and turkeys. This is where we transport them. I mean the chickens or baby chicks. So this is what we do. We transport them to different places. Like if you're going to transport here, like at the house, and we get a car and we drive them to my place and we drop them back. So this is what we do for our chicken coop and our animal hotel. So this is what we do. For our chickens, like cockerels or hens like that, we normally put them in cages just in case. If we don't put them in cages, they'll fly around and you can't even catch them. So that's what we should not do. So what we do, we always keep a cage just in case if the chickens don't escape. So this is what we do for transporting. Welcome to my filmmaking with animals. Today I'd like to talk about how to transport them to our filming. So what we do, like guinea pigs, like Penny, Lucy and Chloe, they're going to start acting in our films. They're going to be like a film star. And this is the cage I normally transport them in. So we might do one scene of Penny and Lucy, just holding them. And that's what we do. The second cage, the green one, you can see there, we're going to put some rabbits in there. My pet rabbits. So only girls. So that's what we do in that cage, the second one. So that's what we do for our filmmaking, and I'll let Richard Allen know what we do. So hopefully the animal acting goes very well this year. Over to my Animal Hotel Centre. Today I'd like to talk about the foods, the preparation, daily routine. So anyway, baby chicks, right. Normally they feed on pellets, you can see. That's what they feed on. A bit of chick crumb, okay? That's that one. We've got our empty bin here. We've got rabbit food. Rabbit food is most different. So like pellets again, they like eating on, and carrots and lettuce. And that's what they eat. And this one, the last one here, guinea pig food. Penny and Lucy, so they feed. I'll show you the bag. It says guinea pig food, okay? So if you want to get some more, or like make a list, always make sure you get the right food for Penny and Lucy to eat on. Hello ladies and gents, boys and girls. We've got 3 directors. We've got Harry Smale from Jersey, and we've got Simon Makin from Sweden, from Kalmar. We've got John from England. What we do, we run the Animal Hotel for 4 years now. We've done it for a long time. What we're doing today, we're just having a look with this Animal Hotel Centre, and it's quite new this year because like you can store new animals inside, you can store food or equipment for your stuff for your animals. What I'm going to do for next time, I'm going to get a licence for my Animal Hotel. We're going to make a plaque. So I'm going to discuss with Matthew Smale if that's alright. So it'll cost around about maybe 300 or about 500 by making the plaque for me for the Animal Hotel. So we might do that. If we're going to upgrade the Animal Hotel even bigger, we should buy the land first because that's very expensive to get. But if you buy the land, hopefully we'll make the big massive hotel. This is what we're talking about. Then if we're running it quite well, we might make some more business with the Animal Hotel. So if you want to, any comments or likes on Facebook, please let me know. And I'm the main manager of the Animal Hotel. Thank you. Okay, welcome to my Animal Hotel schooling. What we do, we normally get about maybe say 10 cages. Okay, we've got rabbit cages, we could do parrot cages, we could do rabbit cages, or different cages, what we can do. So this is called the animal school. So like if you want to board animals, they come here, I take them bookings, and we take reservations. So this is what we do for my animals. We store them in when people come in and see them. So this is what we do. We can make a checklist for jobs like my staff can do, like cleaning out that guinea pig cage, rabbit cage we have to clean out. So this is the certain jobs I have to give them, my staff. So see the big area I'm talking about, we might make some more cages around. By doing more cages, we can do more animals as well. If you're going to do that, would you please leave donations towards our animals to the Animal Hotel, if you don't mind. So this is what we do. Welcome to my Animal Hotel school. Today I'd like to talk about this cage here. This is only for guinea pigs and rabbits, this hutch here. The second one, like my coops, chickens, baby chicks, turkeys, geese, ducks. So different poultry we normally have. So this is what we do for my Animal Hotel schooling. Like Richard Allo, he's my director. He's been helping me out with my animals this year. So hopefully we're going to take care of my rabbits, my guinea pigs and different stuff. So this is what we do. Like Max Smale, he's an animal carer. He is going to start training my animals and put them into our filmmaking. So I reckon that's a great idea for our animal hotel school and plus the animal hotel. So I reckon that's a great idea. We do tickets, show for our animals. We show the people, the guests from the animal hotel. Hello ladies and gents, boys and girls. This is I am the new customer today. Hi. These are my 3 guinea pigs. I want to board them, please. How much do you charge? £2.50. Okay, that's fine. So I paid it. These are my animals. I would like to transport them. And this is Penny and Lucy and Chloe. Hello, welcome. This is Penny, my guinea pig. She's the mum of the baby, but I'll show you afterwards. But you can see, this is Penny, the fat one here. You can see. So this is Penny. Hello, Penny. She's a good girl, and she likes kisses, hugs, and that's what they like, taming them, which is a good thing to do, because if you tame them, that means they get well trained, and that's when you get into films. So like Penny is in our new movie, Little Bad Smiles, hopefully, and we'll be taking some parts of her as well. So this is Penny. Hey Penny. So that's Penny for you. Good girl. Welcome to Penny's babies. This is one of them. This is Chloe. She likes kissing, she likes hugging me. She's a really fun Chloe. And that's what I like about her. She's always in my movies, filmmaking stuff, so I'll show you my little Chloe. So this is Chloe. She's only a baby. She's a female, so she's a really good girl, aren't you? And she's trying to kiss me. Kiss me? Good girl. So this is Chloe, Penny's babies. My next episode is Chloe's auntie, Auntie Lucy. This is Auntie Lucy here, which is Chloe's auntie. Okay, so this is Lucy. Hello Lucy. She's a female, and she's been a good girl. Hopefully she'll be in our movies, so I'm going to show you Lucy. There she is. Lucy, Primacy. She's a great girl. She always looks after Chloe when I'm gone. So like if I'm doing Animal Hotel, she always looks after her. So that's very good of her. So I'm impressed with her. So this is Auntie Lucy, and she's a good girl. I'll show you her again. Lucy. There she is. Good girl. Right, this is a cockerel, Rocky. He has been doing his loads of girlfriends, the lady hens, and normally what he does, I put him into my crate today, just talk about what he's doing in future. So this is Rocky. He's a good boy. Now I'm gonna hold. Right, this is Rocky. I'm holding him now. There he is, my big boy. What I did, he hatched out when he was a baby, about this high, and he grown up, so he's now an adult now. He's a good boy, and hopefully he'll start breeding. And now she's bleeding, so that's from the comb here. I don't know what's happening here, but I'll call Richard and Paul, see what's wrong with it, and say, I don't know what's happening, so we need to talk about them as well. Anyway, so this is Rocky, my big boy. There he is. Good boy, Rocky. Go on then. So there he is. This is where my guinea pig and rabbit food I normally keep in here, like carrots, apples, lettuce. So this is the fridge. Okay. Here you can see here, food, rabbit food store. So always make sure you put. This is only for the rabbit water when I get them in, when I come back from skiing. This is the guinea pig food in store, so no put water, carrots, food, lettuce, any really cool stuff you want to give to them. So always make sure you put them in here, nice and freezing cold. This is Daisy, my dog. She's a Bernese Van dog. She's now 6 years now, but she's a really, really good breed. And she's a rescue dog from the mountains. So like he goes and rescue people in the snow. So that's what she does. Paul. Good girl. This one. Paul. Paul. Up. Good girl. Paul. Good girl. So this is Daisy. This is me, Harry Smale. Now I'm 23 today, so I'm hoping it's going to be a great day for me. Now, what we do with the Animal Hotel, we do quite a lot of paperwork this year because, like yesterday, I met up with Richard Allo and we did some paperwork. So what we did is, like Bad Smiles we watched yesterday, Bird Watching on DVD. So I was like, wow Richard, I was so proud of you, well done. Sometimes like he doesn't turn up, that's a regular basis, but some days he does turn up and I'm quite proud of that as well, so well done for him. Like Max Mail, my other cousin, sometimes like at the Animal Hotel, he's like busy doing school commitments, homework and looking for a job and goes to university. But I think Max might do that or not, but we don't know. So if Max wants to do the Animal Hotel, you have to come through me first before we start doing Max's jobs at the Animal Hotel. If Max says, oh, I want to do the Animal Hotel, okay, no problem, but you need to spend quality time with me and Richard Allo. If Max wants to introduce to us our filmmaking, that's our next series.
It's mucking it out every day, or once a week or once a month, depending on what your sanitation needs are and how many pigs you have. But definitely the food requirements are definitely a plus, just for any animal. They grow incredibly rapidly, so that food needs to increase with their growth rate. Clean water, clean bedding. You've heard of a pig pile. Well, pigs can survive in the winter, but they need clean and fresh bedding, and in the cold they will pile on top of each other, hence the name a pig pile, to keep warm. So definitely you need to just keep an eye on are they eating regularly like they normally do, so you know that they are healthy. And just keep an eye on their living conditions, and you will hopefully have healthy pigs. Here we go. This is what you've been waiting for. You want to just open the doors? They won't.
go, Zeus. Zeus is your daddy, right? Right? So anyway, these little guys are so cute. So what we do is when they're born, if we, looks like the ewe is going into contractions or about to give birth, we have to bring them into this corral so it's a little quieter and they're away from any source of predators. And so this little guy, I mean, you know, when they're first born, they're a little wobbly. They soon get up and start moving around, and after 3 days, you can hardly catch the thing. You're so fast, you really are. It's very important that they start nursing quickly. You need to get that colostrum in their body, which is that first bit of milk that the mother produces that the baby needs. So we were excited that the mother was producing plenty of milk, and this baby's getting plenty of milk. You see, so umbilical cord is still there. And what we'll do is we'll dock its tail. So the lamb's tail is typically long, but as you can see, it's kind of messy back here. So what we'll do is we'll dock its tail back here. There's not much feeling back here in the tail. We'll bob it so it'll have a clean notice I took the top off. That's to keep the air off of the little babies because they really can't take any kind of draft. So we make sure that the room is heated and then the brooder is heated as well. And there's no air movement in this room really at all. One of the ways you can tell that they're warm enough is they're all moving around equally distributed, like you see here. They're not really piled up on top of each other. And so that's a good sign. That's what I wanted to come in here and check on. We start them out with a high-protein baby chick food, and they start eating immediately, even though there's enough yolk stored in their little systems that they can go for up to 72 hours. You want to get them started eating quickly. And then we put water in here to get them going. And the next couple of days, we put a larger waterer in here. These are just, some of them are just a day old at this point. Some maybe 2 days, and the oldest would be about 3 days old. But some of them are already beginning to poop.
Affectionate, friendly, and cuddly.
You're the most lovable one here.
And about the size of a large dog.
They're very interactive. They play all the time.
A mini donkey is not your usual agricultural beast. They're mischievous. They will do tricks for you to try to get your attention. There are an estimated 45,000 of them living in North America. Who owns them? People from all walks of life, including Martha Stewart, who owns two, Clive and Rufus. Some owners have been known to treat them like family pets and take them into the house. They truly, truly love their owners. A greeting for an owner, a bray or hee-haw. But when two minis meet, they blow in each other's noses. Here is another interesting fact. Mother's milk from a donkey is closest to human breast milk and was actually used as a substitute by some Americans until the beginning of the 20th century. The mini donkey's history dates back to ancient times. They started out in North Africa and made their way to the islands of Sicily and Sardinia, where they were called miniature Mediterranean donkeys, before arriving in the U.S. in the early 1900s. While the mini donkey is a member of the equine family, their ears are longer in proportion to their size than a horse's. Their hoof shape is smaller and rounder too. The coat of a mini donkey ranges in texture and is most commonly gray dun, with a cross of darker hair running the length of the back and across the shoulder. It's a stocky, sturdy, silky, smooth kind of dog with an ever-wagging tail.
They are stunning to look at.
There are a lot of people who would pay a lot of money to have hair like a Cocker Spaniel.
Cocker Spaniels are sweet, loyal, affectionate, playful. In fact, they're terrible watchdogs because they're so friendly.
Oprah Winfrey has 3. President Truman had Feller. President Nixon had Checkers, and this Cocker Spaniel helped sell suntan lotion. 2 other Cockers are famous in England for sniffing out cancer at Amersham Hospital. History says these dogs date back to the 14th century and originated in Spain. They may have been one of the few dogs to come to America on the Mayflower.
Cocker Spaniels were bred to hunt game birds, particularly one.
Being a one small goat.
They usually stand less than 2 feet tall. They're adorable.
Pygmy goats weigh 60 pounds less and stand 15 inches shorter than your average barnyard goat.
Pygmy goats are intelligent, interactive backyard pets.
They only get as big as medium-sized dogs.
There was some biological advantage about being a little bit smaller and compact and needing less to eat. People saw them and liked them.
Liked them enough to make them pets. Goats are herd animals. They like to be around other creatures, like us. And humans are attracted to diminutive animals that make cute noises, like the pygmy goat.
I had one as a child, so I know what they sound like.
People are happy to keep them in the backyard because these little goats are browsers, not grazers. When they eat backyard grass, they only clip the top like a good lawnmower. Grazers, like horses, clip all the way down to the root. But grass is not all that pygmy goats eat.
They can eat anything from grass to newspaper.
Plastic bags to metal.
And to digest all that, pygmy goats have a high-tech stomach.
Just like cows, they have a four-chamber stomach. They can eat very poor quality food and get what they need out of it. This does involve a lot of eructating.
And that's a big word for belching. And belch they do, up to 10 liters of belched gas per hour.
It's just a low rumbling belch.
But something more pleasing also comes out of them.
Pygmy goat is known for its high quality milk production. So it produces a milk that has a milk fat content of something in the 7 to 9% range, which is extremely high.
Pygmy goats are closely related to larger goats that were domesticated at the dawn of human history. Two breeds, African pygmies and Nigerian dwarfs, were introduced to U.S. zoos in the 1930s. Then breeders started raising them for milk production, and today, people keep them just for fun. How do you know if a goat is a pygmy? Well, size matters. From the ground to the top of their shoulder is as short as 16 inches in adults. Seldom do they grow over 40 pounds. Male pygmy goats, called billies, are bucks. They grow larger than females and have long beards.
The females actually have littler beards.
Contrary to popular thought, both male and female goats have horns.